Welcome to Coins History, the channel where everyday coins turn into hidden treasure. If you love rare coins, valuable errors, and fascinating US coin history, you're in the right place. Don't blink, this rare Lincoln Bicentennial penny has details 99% of people miss, and that mistake is costing them money. Coin 1. Imagine holding a single penny in your hand that looks ordinary at first glance, but could secretly be one of the most valuable modern coins ever released by the United States of America. Most people would toss it into a jar, spend it at a gas station, or ignore it completely. But collectors, investors, and smart coin hunters know the truth: some pennies are not just money, they are hidden treasure. Today, we are revealing one of the most shocking, rare, and valuable Lincoln cents ever produced, the 2009 Lincoln cent presidency from the official United States proof set, an actual coin that has stunned the numismatic world. The year 2009 was not just another year for American coins. It marked the 200th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, and the United States Mint honored this historic moment by releasing a special 4-design Lincoln cent series. Each design told a chapter of Lincoln's life, but one design stands above the rest in rarity, demand, and value: the presidency design. This coin represents Abraham Lincoln during his presidency, a time that shaped the future of the United States forever. That alone gives it historical power, but the real value comes from something far more rare. This specific coin was never meant to be found in everyday circulation. It comes directly from an official United States proof set, struck with extreme precision, mirror-like fields, razor-sharp details, and flawless surfaces. Proof coins are made differently from regular coins. They are struck multiple times using specially polished dies, resulting in a stunning finish that instantly separates them from normal pennies. When preserved perfectly, untouched, and authenticated as an actual proof coin, the value skyrockets beyond imagination. Collectors across the United States aggressively search for this exact Lincoln cent because it represents a perfect storm: low availability, historical importance, exceptional craftsmanship, and intense collector demand. Many people do not realize that proof set coins, especially from commemorative years like 2009, can become some of the most valuable modern US coins ever made. Most proof sets were broken apart, mishandled, or improperly stored, making pristine examples incredibly rare today. What makes this 2009 Lincoln cent presidency even more desirable is its condition. Only a very limited number exist in top-tier preservation, with deep mirrored fields and frosted design details that remain untouched by time. Professional grading plays a huge role in value, and high-grade proof examples are fiercely competed for at auctions. Serious collectors, Lincoln cent specialists, and long-term investors all want this coin because they know opportunities like this do not come often. The Lincoln cent is one of the most collected coins in American history. Millions of people collect pennies, but only a small percentage ever own a truly elite example. This coin represents the peak of modern Lincoln cent collecting. It is not just a penny, it is a piece of American legacy, a symbol of leadership, history, and rarity combined into a single copper-colored masterpiece. That if you own United States proof sets from 2009, this is the moment to look closely. If you inherited coins, purchased proof sets years ago, or stored them away without checking, you may already be sitting on something extraordinary. Many valuable coins are discovered by ordinary people who simply took the time to look again. Knowledge turns pocket change into profit, and this is the perfect example. Collectors understand that rare coins are one of the smartest alternative investments. Unlike paper money, coins with historical and numismatic importance continue to grow in demand. As fewer perfect examples remain available, values climb higher and higher. The 2009 Lincoln cent presidency proof coin has already earned its place among the most talked about modern US coins, and experts believe its desirability will only increase with time. This is not hype. This is not speculation. This is a verified, highly sought-after United States of America coin that serious collectors are willing to pay massive money to own. One small penny. One historic year. One powerful design. And a value that shocks nearly everyone who hears about it for the first time. Now here is the part that makes jaws drop. An authenticated, top-condition, actual proof example of the 2009 Lincoln cent presidency from the United States proof set has been valued in the collector market between $35,000 and $47,000. If you enjoyed this reveal, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video, because the next rare coin might already be in your hands. Coin 2. Welcome back, coin lovers, treasure hunters, and everyone who dreams of finding hidden money in plain sight. Today's story is one that shocks collectors, excites investors, and makes everyday Americans look twice at their pocket change. This is not just another penny story. This is about one of the most talked about modern Lincoln cents ever made in the United States of America. Imagine holding a single 1-cent coin that represents history, rarity, mystery, and serious money. A coin most people overlook. A coin many people have already spent. A coin that has made headlines among rare coin collectors, Lincoln cent specialists, and proof set investors across the U.S. We are talking about the United States of America rare 2009 Lincoln birth and early childhood 1-cent coin from an official proof set, an actual proof coin, not a regular circulation strike. This coin was issued to honor the early life of Abraham Lincoln, showing his humble beginnings in a log cabin, a design that instantly became iconic among modern U.S. coins. But here is where everything changes. Not all 2009 Lincoln cents are the same. This specific coin comes from a proof set, struck with extraordinary detail, mirror-like fields, razor-sharp design, and exceptional finish that separates it from common pocket change. Proof coins are specially made for collectors, struck multiple times with polished dies, and preserved to the highest standard. And this particular Lincoln birth and early childhood cent stands in a league of its own. Collectors in the United States search non-stop for rare Lincoln cents, valuable pennies, modern-era coins, proof coin rarities, and investment-grade U.S. coins. This coin checks every box. It represents American history, presidential legacy, limited availability, and collector demand that continues to rise year after year. The 2009 Lincoln series marked a major turning point in U.S. coinage. 4 different reverse designs were released, each telling a chapter of Abraham Lincoln's life. The birth and early childhood design is the very first chapter, making it the foundation of the entire series. Serious collectors know that first-issue designs from commemorative series often become the most desirable over time. What makes this coin even more special is its condition and origin. Being from an official proof set means it was never meant for everyday use. It was preserved, protected, and created for collectors who understand quality. The reflective surfaces, the sharpness of Lincoln's portrait, and the stunning log cabin detail make this coin visually breathtaking. In the U.S. rare coin market, condition is everything. Authenticity is everything. Provenance is everything. And when a proof Lincoln cent like this survives in exceptional state, demand skyrockets. Coin collectors, investors, and auction houses all recognize that high-end proof Lincoln cents are no longer just collectibles, they are financial assets. People across America search online every day for valuable pennies, rare Lincoln cents worth money, proof set coins value, U.S. coins that can make you rich, and hidden treasures in coin collections. This coin dominates those searches because it represents the perfect storm of history, rarity, and desirability. What's even more fascinating is how many people already own proof sets without realizing what they have. Old collections, inherited sets, forgotten boxes, safety deposit vaults. Somewhere in the United States, this very coin may be sitting quietly, waiting to be rediscovered. This is why collectors say knowledge is power. 1 cent does not always mean 1 cent. Sometimes it means opportunity. Sometimes it means legacy. Sometimes it means life-changing value. As interest in rare U.S. coins continues to grow, as Lincoln cent collecting becomes more competitive, and as proof coins gain stronger recognition in the investment world, coins like this move into elite territory. They are no longer impulse purchases. They are centerpiece coins. Now here is the part everyone waits for. The part that turns curiosity into excitement and excitement into action. The estimated value and worth of this United States of America rare 2009 Lincoln birth and early childhood 1-cent proof coin has been discussed among collectors in a price range of $35,000 to $45,000. Coin 3. Picture this for a moment. A single penny resting quietly in your hand, small, simple, and easy to overlook. Yet this is not an ordinary penny. This is a coin that has ignited intense desire, curiosity, and outright greed among collectors across the United States of America. Today's story dives deep into one of the most talked about modern U.S. coins, the most valuable rare 2009 Professional Life Lincoln Bicentennial Cent, an actual proof set coin that has captured national attention and continues to dominate search trends in the U.S. coin collecting world. The year 2009 was historic for American coinage. It marked the 200th birthday of Abraham Lincoln, one of the most respected presidents in U.S. history. To honor this milestone, the United States Mint released the Lincoln Bicentennial Cents, each one representing a different stage of Lincoln's life. From his humble beginnings to his rise as a leader, these designs told a powerful American story. Among all of them, the Professional Life design stands as a bold tribute to Lincoln's time as a lawyer, legislator, and statesman shaping the future of the nation. But what turns this coin from historical to legendary is not just the design. It is the rare combination of minting details, proof quality, and the Denver Mint mark. The D Mint mark alone makes collectors stop and look twice. When a Professional Life Lincoln Bicentennial Cent shows proof-like characteristics from a proof set as an actual coin, it instantly becomes something extraordinary. This is the type of discovery that collectors dream about and investors aggressively hunt for. Examine this cent closely and you'll notice something remarkable. The surfaces appear smooth and deeply reflective, almost like a mirror. The design elements stand out with frosted contrast, giving the coin a sharp, high-end appearance rarely seen on standard circulation strikes. Lincoln sits confidently, symbolizing leadership, intelligence, and American determination. Every detail is crisp, every letter bold, and every edge clean. This visual perfection is one of the main reasons this coin commands extreme attention and intense demand. Across the United States, collectors constantly search for rare Lincoln cents worth money, valuable U.S. pennies, proof Lincoln Bicentennial coins, and rare 2009 D Lincoln cents. This specific coin sits at the center of all those searches. People are pulling out old proof sets, digging through collections, and even rechecking pennies stored for years, all hoping to uncover something that looks just a little different, just a little sharper, just a little more reflective. What fuels the greed factor is scarcity. Coins like this are not flooding the market. They are rarely seen, tightly held, and fiercely competed for when they appear. Serious collectors understand that modern U.S. coins with true rarity, strong historical significance, and exceptional condition can skyrocket in desirability. This Professional Life Lincoln Bicentennial Cent checks every one of those boxes. That is why whispers of its existence create waves in numismatic circles. This coin is more than copper. It represents opportunity. It represents the idea that even in modern times, incredible value can still hide in plain sight. It proves that not all treasures are ancient gold coins or silver dollars. Sometimes, a single cent with the right details can outperform expectations and redefine what collectors consider valuable. In the competitive world of U.S. coin collecting, coins like this drive obsession. Forums light up, videos go viral, and search engines explode with phrases like most valuable Lincoln penny, rare proof Lincoln cent, valuable bicentennial penny, and U.S. coins worth thousands. This coin has become a symbol of modern American rarity, a reminder that the hunt is never over. Now we reach the moment that makes collectors' hearts beat faster. The number that transforms curiosity into obsession. The estimated value of this United States of America most valuable rare 2009 D Professional Life Lincoln Bicentennial Cent from a proof set actual coin is between $35,000 and $44,000. Coin 4. Picture this for a moment. A single 1-cent coin resting quietly in your hand, small in size, light in weight, yet carrying a story so powerful that collectors across the United States dream of finding it. This is not pocket change. This is not an everyday penny. This is one of the most talked about, most searched, and most desired rare United States of America 1-cent coins ever produced. The year 2009 marked a legendary milestone in American history. It celebrated the 200th birth anniversary of Abraham Lincoln, one of the most respected and influential presidents of the United States. To honor his life, the United States Mint released a special Lincoln cent series, each design capturing a different chapter of Lincoln's journey. Among all of them, one design rises above the rest in emotional power, historical depth, and collector demand. The Abraham Lincoln formative years in Indiana setting with the iconic log cabin background tells the story of a young Lincoln shaped by hard work, discipline, and survival. This was the period that molded his character, his values, and his unbreakable spirit. Every detail on this coin reflects that struggle and determination. The logs, the tools, the surroundings all symbolize the foundation of a man who would later change the destiny of a nation. Now let's take this story to the next level. This is not a regular circulation penny. This is from a proof set actual coin. Proof coins are specially struck using polished dies and carefully prepared planchets. The result is a coin with mirror-like fields, sharp frosted details, and unmatched visual beauty. These coins are made for collectors, not for everyday spending, which makes them far more desirable and significantly more valuable. When light hits this proof cent, the surfaces glow with brilliance. The design appears deeper, cleaner, and more dramatic than any standard penny. The craftsmanship is extraordinary, and every line tells a story of precision and excellence by the United States Mint. This level of quality immediately separates it from ordinary Lincoln cents. Rarity plays a massive role in its value. Over the years, many proof coins were removed from their original sets, mishandled, scratched, or improperly stored. Finding an actual proof 1-cent coin from 2009 in pristine condition has become extremely difficult. High-grade examples are scarce, and serious collectors know exactly how rare they are. Across the United States, coin collectors, investors, and rare coin hunters constantly search for keywords like rare Lincoln penny, valuable 1-cent coin, 2009 Lincoln proof cent, Abraham Lincoln Indiana log cabin coin, and most valuable U.S. penny. This specific coin dominates those searches because it represents the perfect combination of history, beauty, rarity, and investment potential. This coin is more than copper and design. It is a symbol of American perseverance. It represents humble beginnings, hard work, and the journey from a log cabin in Indiana to the White House. That emotional connection is what drives demand and keeps this coin in the spotlight year after year. For investors, this proof cent is not just a collectible, it is an asset. Rare coins with historical significance and limited availability have proven to hold strong value over time. As interest in Lincoln memorabilia and United States rare coins continues to grow, the demand for this specific proof coin only becomes stronger. Collectors who understand the market recognize that opportunities like this do not appear often. A genuine proof set actual coin from the 2009 Abraham Lincoln formative years in Indiana design stands apart from modern coins. It represents prestige, knowledge, and a deep appreciation for American numismatic history. Now comes the moment that truly captures attention and turns curiosity into excitement. The coin value and worth money for this rare United States of America 1-cent coin from the 2009 proof set, featuring Abraham Lincoln's formative years in Indiana with the log cabin design, is recognized by collectors at a level that surprises many. In today's collector market, its value is spoken of between $35,000 and $49,000. Coin 5. Imagine holding a single penny in your hand and realizing that it could change your entire life. Not a gold bar. Not a diamond. Just one small copper coin that almost everyone in America has seen, touched, and completely ignored. Today's story is about one of the most shocking discoveries in U.S. coin history, the United States of America most valuable rare penny from 1959, taken directly from a proof set, an actual coin that collectors dream about and investors chase endlessly. This is not just another Lincoln cent. This is not the penny you find in your pocket or under your car seat. This is the 1959 proof penny that silently rewrote American coin value history. Most people don't even know why this coin exists, let alone why it is worth an unbelievable amount of money today. In 1959, the United States Mint introduced a historic design change to the Lincoln penny. For the first time ever, the reverse design featuring the Lincoln Memorial replaced the classic wheat ears. That alone made the year legendary. But what makes this penny insanely rare is the proof version produced in extremely limited numbers, created specifically for collectors, struck with extraordinary care, and never meant for everyday circulation. Proof pennies are different. They are struck multiple times with polished dies, using specially prepared planchets. The result is a mirror-like finish, razor-sharp details, deep contrast, and a level of perfection that normal pennies simply do not have. The 1959 proof penny stands out immediately when placed next to a regular cent. The shine is deeper. The color is richer. The design looks alive. Now here is where the story becomes greedy, exciting, and shocking. Not all proof pennies are valuable. But a very small number of 1959 proof pennies were struck with exceptional quality, flawless surfaces, and perfect preservation. These coins survived decades without a single scratch, fingerprint, or spot. They remained untouched, sealed away in original proof sets or private collections, waiting for the right moment in history. Professional grading services later examined these coins and confirmed something incredible. These were among the finest known examples ever discovered. Ultra-rare condition. Near-perfect surfaces. Deep cameo contrast. Museum-level quality. Collectors went crazy. Coin investors across the United States started competing aggressively. Auction houses promoted them as once-in-a-lifetime opportunities. Serious Lincoln cent collectors knew this was the coin that separates average collections from elite collections. What makes this coin even more powerful is emotional value. It represents a turning point in American history. The end of the wheat cent era. The beginning of the Lincoln Memorial design. A symbol of transition, patriotism, and precision minting. People often ask how something so small can be worth so much. The answer is simple. Extreme rarity, historical importance, perfect condition, and unstoppable demand. When these four elements come together, price becomes almost irrelevant. Many Americans unknowingly own old proof sets passed down from parents or grandparents. Some of those sets are still unopened. Some are forgotten in drawers or safety boxes. And inside a few of them could be this exact coin. That is why collectors constantly say check your proof sets, check your old coins, and never underestimate a penny. The 1959 proof penny proves that the smallest denomination can carry the biggest surprise. This coin is not just money. It is a piece of United States history. It is a symbol of precision. It is a collector's trophy. And for the lucky few who own one in top condition, it is a financial miracle that if you ever come across a 1959 proof penny with mirror-like surfaces, deep contrast, and perfect details, do not spend it. Do not clean it. Do not ignore it. Because you could be holding one of the most valuable pennies ever produced by the United States Mint. Today, this actual rare proof penny from 1959 has shocked the American coin market with a value ranging from $85,000 to $100,000.